Bangers back in the building,
Total bangers that don't bang at all. Let's go.
You better know it, G's. What's going on?
Oh, it's a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know why I'm excited?
Come on, let me hear it.
Because I'm here with my sis.
But damn, G's, I was going to say the same thing.
and
I'm
honestly,
always excited. Always
you carry the title for real. You know how people be saying, you know how they be like, oh, my bro?
Uh-huh.
Nah. You've been showing that I've been bro since day one. So I got you. Believe me when I tell you.
Good looking, G's. Likewise. You know it's all
Y'all
love.
almost made a nigga shed a tear on my birthday last week. I was hyped. I said,
oh. Don't be crying, G's. You know it's always love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we can show everybody else's birthday, love, I definitely had to show you some love. You know what I mean?
Highly
and that's what it's about. You know what I mean? I tried to throw it together. If it was no problem. If it was more planned, it would have came out a lot better. But for what it was definitely dope.
It was
turned
perfect.
out dope. It was perfect.
Listen
I hope y'all enjoyed them cupcakes. I stayed away from them. I was gonna get one. I was like, nah.
And shout out to my sisters too.
Okay, shout out to the family. I know they hooked you up, and I'm
I'm wearing it.
I'm appreciative of doing it, So that's the main thing.
Shout out the wife.
It was my pleasure. I definitely gotta shout her out because I know she hooked you up.
And shout out my cousin Philly too.
Okay.
Philly Sharp.
Shout out.
Shout out to her and her old A Ruddy family.
A
Radio. Shout out to y'all.
You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. It's
AR
about
Studio.
life. Yeah, shout out to AR Studio. AR Studio is popping, G's. I see you doing your thing. Big up to you. Shout out to you. And shout out to everybody that's coming through, that's showing love and supporting, because it's definitely going to only do one thing this year, and that's definitely going up. So y'all better come holler at him. Why don't race is what it is? Y'all better come holler at him.
Shout out to Meek Mills from 58th Street too.
Okay. Shout out to everybody that came through so far.
Shout out Knicks too. Shout out the whole nine. Shout out the whole nine.
Shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to Nam.
Shout out to Son of Jan. Shout out to Ice the Super.
Okay. That's definitely
I just had to get these joints out real quick. And shout out to the Holden Brothers Network too.
Shout out.
Holding me down on the TV side.
Yeah, definitely. We can't wait to have that TV show popping, and it's coming. Y'all gonna see it. It's coming. So if y'all listening
so
y'all
this show,
tune in and know that something is definitely coming to the TV screen.
Let's give them the. I'm gonna give them a little bit of the plot. The plot
give
is
synopsis. Let's go.
The plot of the whole show is to salute the bosses in our city. We start with our city first.
Right.
I couldn't go without having Took and Shab on there.
Of course. We got to definitely do. Shout out to Took and Shab. They definitely the boss.
Oh, yeah. And I got to let y'all know, too. I got to get EA's interview, too.
Present out Pluto.
Hey! Y'all seen it? We about to start popping. Shout out,
y'all. About to start popping, huh?
Definitely. Yeah, we got to shout y'all out. You know what I mean? So y'all definitely coming on the network with us. Y'all definitely know that y'all interview is already locked in.
My damn laptop say
Glockaware. Dad, come on.
So shout out to you, Took, for the decals.
Hey!
Some people call them stickers. That's a decal because it's sitting on my laptop right now.
Definitely. I just gripped one. I'm putting it on my in my car. I got you. I said I can't do it on the outside because it's going to just.
Like I say, shout out to everybody that's showing me love, showing us love.
Definitely. And definitely shout out to all of the podcasts in the building. I'm seeing everybody doing their thing. Y'all holding it down.
Everybody over here at Glock.
Everybody's show is interesting.
Shout out to Sister
even if I don't get a chance to look at it right then, G's, I always go back and check out everybody's show. So shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. Every show that's on there, guaranteed, is a like that's from me on y'all page. You know what I mean? Because I definitely go in. Even like I said, if I can't watch it right then, I always go back and elaborate and watch everybody's stuff. You know what I mean? So, so shout out to everybody. Y'all doing the damn.
Shout out to
y'all holding it down. Y'all doing the damn thing. I said y'all doing it down.
Shout out to Trilogy. Dang.
Yeah, shout out to Trilogy because he always showing love.
Shout out to you, cousin.
shout out to everybody that's always showing love
Shout
and
out
support.
to cousin Rocky.
You know what
Shout
I
out to
mean?
you too, bro.
Yeah, shout them out because it's all love, you know, and we always push that, and that's important.
Oh yeah, and I gotta shout out my favorite store for the ladies too.
Okay.
Shout out to Empress Boutique.
Yeah, you know what, Jesus, I was gonna say, and shout out to you for doing your thing. I see you doing your thing on the late night, on that after hour tip, doing that reggae thing, you know, holding the scene down. I seen you. I was like, okay, Jesus, I seen that. Unfortunately,
shout out to
you know,
DJ
I be working
Phantom
in the morning,
too.
so I'm gonna try to make it there maybe on a weekend if y'all there on a weekend.
Oh, that's when we popping.
I know that's when it's popping, but geez, also like I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared of COVID. I love y'all to death, but I be scared of COVID, and you be popping up at places and stuff like that, and they be like mask required, and then you get there and there's 3 people there with masks and 53 people. Like I'm cool. Like it's not the same anymore. So that be my little thing too. Like I come to a party of 8 people and under. If I'm not, I'm standing all the way in the cut, all the way on the side. And when it's time to leave, I'm out. Like I might, you know, come around a little bit like, hey, what's up, y'all? And then I'm up out of there. Cause I got asthma and I don't got time to be breathing in this mask.
I got asthma too. Dang.
I be ready to die in these masks. Like, oh God, like
I didn't know you had asthma.
Listen. I did worse when I was younger, but with these masks, it seemed like, you know, it seems like it would have increased. Yeah, and me, I be trying to be moving fast, and that's what it is.
Oh, yeah, speaking of masses.
Yeah.
That joint is hot.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's good. Thank you. I appreciate it, G's. You know, it's
shout out to my cousin Ty, too.
Ones. You know, you got to just keep them washed, keep your stuff clean.
She bought a mask from our online store. Shout out to you. And you bought a hoodie. Shout out to my cousin Taisha.
Shout out to her shop because she got some nice clothes. If we going to talk about it
real fast. Yeah, we got to go back to we got to go back to Empress Boutique.
Yeah, so
Empress
I mean,
Boutique
you know,
is
you
crazy.
talking about clothes. Them clothes, she had some really nice clothes. So, you know, shout out to your cousin if y'all listening in. Go shout out Empress Boutique.
That's my sis right there. That's my sis right there.
Yeah. You know, I forgot, but you
it's
know,
It's all good. But
your folks,
they
you know
definitely fan.
So she definitely had some really nice items that I saw, and I was, you know, I'm gonna go holler at her. You know what I mean? I know.
Look,
like, oh,
everybody know about. If you're a female and you flashy, you got to know about that store.
Mm-hmm. And if you not, and if you are, and you don't know about it,
you trying to get glammed?
Also, go holler at Charlotte Boutique. You know what I mean? You know,
shout out Empress Boutique.
We got all of them. Listen, we got all of this stuff. You know, so shout out to everybody that's out here that's making.
And shout out to the spot.
Definitely got shout out us. You know what I mean? Come holler at us. Come get your merch. We got what you need.
Shout out DJ Wax Spinner too.
Look, we got everything you want and you need. You know, so holler at the Glock. Definitely come through support. You know, that's what we do. So.
Well, I got all these shout outs out of there.
We got all the shout outs.
All right.
Shout out to everybody in the building.
So now let's get to our topic. Guess what our topic is today?
Come on, G's. Because we waiting for our guys.
Guess what our topic is? Mm-hmm. Keep it real.
Keeping it real is very important. You got to do that. That's official.
That's the topic.
Yeah, definitely.
So we not saying keep it real, you go shoot up 1,000 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
No. I say keep it real. Take care of your goddamn family before you start taking these goddamn trips.
Yeah. Just keeping it real, period, in general is good. You know, geez, you know, and
I had to address that because I see a lot of that shit. Being in the DJ world, I see a lot of that shit.
Right. I hear you.
And I'm not going front and fraud like I got a bunch of goddamn money. But I tell you one thing, I'm going to take care of that family.
That's right. I hear that. That's important. There's a lot of people out here that's doing for it, and I could, you know, say that or whatever. But, you know, it's not about what everybody else is doing. It's about focusing in on yourself and keeping it real and true with yourself. Because if you're trying to be out there trying to worry about what everybody else is doing, you're going to get caught in it. So it's like, you know, you got to live life as oneself. You know, we born alone and we're gonna die alone. So you know what I mean. If you're not keeping it real with yourself and God first, then there's nothing more realer than that. You can't be a realistic person or a real person or someone who perceives to be that.
So what's your definition of keeping it real?
That's what I just said. If you can't be real with yourself and real with God first.
All right,
you know
that's real.
That's real. That's first. If you can't be real with oneself and with God first, then there's what are you trying to project in life? What are you trying to perceive to other people? And you know what I mean? So it's about that. So Stay true to yourself. Stay real to yourself. You know what I mean? Stay real to your goals. Stay real to your obligations. Stay real to your family. Stay real to the ones that love you and the people that you love. You know what I mean? And first, like I said, first, most importantly, is God first. If you can't stay real with God, then you can't keep it real with nothing or nobody else on this planet. So there go my definition, G's. Next.
That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Keep it real.
But no, that's the topic today, so we're going to keep going back to that.
Because God is awesome, and I never have a problem about talking about him. You know?
And shout out to the Brayton professional that hooked your hair up.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. You know, geez, I done switched this hairstyle from it being down to up in a bun and back to the ponytail. I like it. Thank you. I appreciate it. She did her thing. That's my sister-in-law. Her name is Remy. Y'all can holler at her at Rims World. That's Rims World, REMZ World. I believe it got a number. Let me make sure before I be shouting her out. And it might have like a 08. So that's Rims World. I do apologize. I'm going there right now. And so... Okay, it's here. 83. I knew it. I said 08 something. I knew it had a number.
Yeah, don't be sending them to the wrong address. Don't be sending them to the wrong address.
Holla at her. Tell her that Spanish Fly sent you. Say your sis sent me. You know what I mean? She's good. She get it good. Hold on, y'all need the back view. Y'all need the back view. Yeah, but she hooks it up.
See, she had to model it.
And listen, though, you know, a lot of people, when they braid your hair, they're not, they don't do your hair properly, and they're too rough on your hair. They pull your hair out. She's very like fragile with your hair. She deals very professionally with all types of hair, all textures, and also she does very well with protecting your hair. And so shout out to her. We're not gonna get stuck all on the hair for a long time, but shout out. I'm gonna let her know that I shouted her out. Definitely. So yeah, you know. So I appreciate that, G's. You know, I try to keep it together.
Well, look at me. I ain't coming here with no with the hoodie on.
Geez, you look good all the time. We look good. Let me tell you something. There's some of these real like teenagers and little young 20-year-olds that's looking like jacked up. It's like, you know, and so shout out to you, G's. You keeping it up. You keeping it together. Like, you know, you still look the same as 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
Good looking,
good looking. You ain't all like out of shape and all, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, I call the new generations of babies the crack babies. And I ain't saying that for the drugs. I'm saying it like some of the young girls be looking all like out of shape real early, and then they got everything hanging out. They got rolls hanging over. They got their butt cracks hanging out. So that's why I call them the crack babies. Like, what is this?
Or they got the double booby situation.
They got the whole 4, 5, 6 titties. They just hanging too low. Like they don't know nothing about buying a proper bra, or they buying them little cheap bras. See, they don't know nothing about that. You gotta buy some good bras to hold them.
But Miss Fly, let me explain to them with the double booby situation.
Sorry, y'all.
Double boobies, when your stomach meets up with your boobies, that means that...
Oh, that too? I went there on a bra situation. That was a female thing. My bad. We're the right bras, damn it. But I know what you're saying. I call them the double barrels. You know what I mean? But ain't nothing wrong with no meat as long as you keep it together.
No, I'm like this.
I used to be a thick girl. I'm still thick. I was chunkier.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? But I kept it together. You know what I'm saying?
So look, it's not supposed to be...
Ain't nothing wrong with no meat, baby. I like meat.
But no, I'm talking...
This thing thick. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? But you got to keep it together.
See, there goes the neighborhood. See, you watch too much damn TV. All right.
I'm just saying, G's. You said keep it real. We being realistic.
I'm keeping it real.
What
the hell?
Okay? My father always told me that. We had this discussion before. You could throw a dog 2 bones. You going to throw a dog a bone with no meat? And you going to throw a dog a bone with meat?
I never said I had a...
dog gonna go for?
Listen, first of all, I don't got no problem with the... Look, it's nothing wrong with the BBWs and none of them.
Yeah, keep it together. I got a lot of big cousins, and I know a lot of big women, and they keep it together. You know what I mean? You could be big and look gorgeous. I mean, I have some of my girlfriends, they are stunning. Like, I love it. You know what I mean? It's nothing more beautiful than somebody that keeps themselves together, whether you're small, whether you're big. Don't be trying to live up to these industry hoes chicks, if you got what you got, have what you have, and be appreciative of what you have. You don't gotta be no bone, and you don't have to have the perfect body. Keep your shit together. Keep your stuff in order. You can still keep yourself looking good and have some morals with yourself and appreciate you, and people gonna appreciate you more for showing those values that you have for yourself, no matter small or big. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I could have on an
look,
outfit
pretty
maybe
is pretty.
$30, $40 and make that shit look
listen,
like it's $100
listen. Pretty is
million.
pretty to me. Pretty is pretty to me.
Yeah.
Now, if you ugly, you
Yeah.
ugly. That's just that. I'm sorry.
Even if you ugly, if you keeping yourself together, you still. Let me tell you something. See, people be stuck on this thing. See, because everybody can't have it all. You know what I mean? You can have the prettiest face, the prettiest body, but the ugliest spirit. So to me, you're an ugly person. You know what I mean? You could be the ugliest person and have the baddest body, but the greatest spirit, and I'm like, damn, you're bad as shit.
Right.
I love you. Like your heart, your spirit. I don't look at people for just their judgments off of their looks and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And if a person needs help with their appearance, you could let them know, like, oh, you need a little adjustment, you know, and be polite about it, you know, because some people don't know. I blame people out here that be looking a mess for people who not telling them, and mainly their family members and people who.
So basically, keep it real.
They be like, go
no,
ahead,
yes,
girl, you
man or
it.
woman
No,
shit.
None
of that.
Well, that person is not that, and they're just trying to give that person a self-esteem instead of just saying, look, you look good, but let's get some adjustments and make it look a little bit better. It's a way that you could tell somebody something without hurting them, without hurting their feelings. Like, you know what I mean? And that's that. But, you know, that's another segment and another story. But it's like, I was always taught, no matter how good a person look or bad a person look, never judge them by character.
Right.
And also treat them the way you would want to be treated. You know,
respect
most of my
go a long
friends,
way.
like, and yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I grew up, my mother, she always kept us real jazzy. But when we moved with my father, he tried to keep us looking like boys. You know what I mean? And he wanted us to look like tomboys. And he was trying to play us, y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't going to lie. He didn't want his daughters to look like girls. So he had us, it was in the baggy era, you know, so I was kind of
shout out to
like,
the baggy era.
real big clothes. And I'm like, damn, like, how you wearing, like, I gotta put, like, rubber bands on the side of my sweatpants and stuff like that to try to hold it in place because you got this stuff. Or he was trying to play me or whatever, like, you know what I mean? It be name brand stuff, but he was trying to play us, like, you know what I mean? And so I ain't gonna go there on all of the stuff that was out because y'all gonna be looking at me a little different.
Hold up.
I'm a mama. Mind your business, G's.
You keeping
I ain't going there.
You keeping it a little too real right now.
Like, yeah, he was trying to play us
I think I'm about to go
bit.
play some music.
I'ma just say this one part or whatever, but he was trying to play us. But you know, each parent gonna try to get their child in one way. But I could say that I'm thankful of having him or whatever around in my life to have helped molded me.
All right,
but
that's
like,
better.
yeah, like, you know, but I've always taught people good. I've always treated them good. And like a lot of my friends or whatever that was in school, they weren't like, I had a lot of popular friends, but I unfriended a lot of the ones who wasn't that popular, who wasn't that stylish. You know what I mean? Because I liked them more for their character versus their popularity. You know what I mean? And people, that's the problem with this world. People is chasing popularity and trends instead of trying to deal with people.
Not
you know
keeping
what I
it
mean?
real.
Treating people kindly and getting to know people besides their characters and images, because life is so built up off of images and there's nothing into spirituality anymore. And that's the problem with this world. So let's get it. We about to get some music popping. Ton of bangers in the building. Hey, G's on the other side.
Yeah, I'm on the other side, but I ain't ready yet.
He ain't ready yet, so I'm going to just keep talking because I thought it was ready.
We know.
It's all good. Well, while you doing that, I'm going to pour me
You
a
got a
little
lot to
cup.
tell them.
Y'all already know. I'm a little late. Y'all know I should have already had a cup already. You know, y'all probably thought I had something in here. It wasn't that. That's just regular. So, in the meantime, while you doing that, I'm going to pour me a drink or whatever, and, you know, it's going to be good. So, shout out to 2021. We're going to go and talk about that stuff that happened at the Capitol, because that was just ridiculous. And, you know, I just pray that things get better.
That doesn't sound about keeping it real.
So listen, I mean, realistically it happened. So that is keeping it real. That's all the way keeping it real. That's keeping it real. Realistically, it happened. And so, you know what I mean? And you know, realistically, it was something that's going to be in history forever. And, you know, I just feel sorry for the people that was hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel sorry you know, for them,
you know what I'm saying? Because them people, they put their lives on the line every day, and you know, it was just a sad situation. You know what I mean? And it's just sad that people have so much hatred in their heart and stuff like that. You know, to try to, you know, act out such a horrible.
Sorry, they have to face it.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, shout out to the ones that, you know, that was out there doing their job, and it's just sad, you know.
So guess what?
You know, I'm just praying for a better 2021 because that right there is just the United Nations is laughing at us. It's terrible. The U.S. looks terrible. It's sad. Let's get it.
Shot again, and once my friend felt that shot, he turned around and he put his hands in the earth. And he started to get down.
DJ Pooh Geez.
Instantly, hundreds gathered. And he fired several more shots.
Instantly, hundreds gathered, angered and saddened by what they call a complete overreaction by the officer. Now a family is demanding answers.
No justice, there won't be peace.
No justice, no peace.
Let the struggle go.
There's a struggle going on here.
There's no justice, there won't be.
Talk to him, Molly.
We'll let the struggle go on.
Come on.
Let the struggle go.
Hey.
Watch us make the struggle go.
Afro-Americans already look down on. We stereotyped as lower class and so on. We need to teach them nonviolence and how to stand strong. We have to mold them, give them knowledge, teach them right from wrong. So they don't be a statistic and they can live long. A life was taken, no coming back, and now he gone. No one is perfect to his mom, he was a lucky charm. His hands was up, he surrendered and he was unarmed. The wrong place and wrong time, he didn't mean no harm. Now his family broken hearted and is left to mourn. We gotta make a change, come together, fight the power. This makes me sick and this is one hard pill to swallow. They left the body dead in the street for several hours. To shoot a man out of fear, that's actions of a coward. Who taught the law to take matters into their own hands? He emptied the clip and that man ain't get a fair chance.
Justice, there won't be peace. We'll let the struggle go on. Let the struggle go. Watch us let the struggle go. If there's no justice, there won't be peace. We'll let the struggle go on. Let the struggle go. Watch us make the struggle go.
It's not a Sprint or T-Mobile or Verizon call. It's just a wake-up call before you face a final call. We need to make peace and make the world a better place. Why do this world be judging people by their sex and race? Every time I leave the house, I see heaven or hell. 50 shots from the cops took the life of Sean Bell. For every action, it's gonna be a reaction. And if you don't pay attention, you won't get satisfaction. You ever get a call which you didn't pick up at all? Next week they have your son picture up on the wall. All you have left is shattered dreams of him playing ball. Did you ever think that your angel would just take a fall? Trayvon, you had to die just because your skin was brown. You took your last breath, help wasn't even around. They told him not to follow you in the first place. If it's no justice, it's no peace, and we gonna lose the race.
No justice, there won't be peace. We'll let the struggle go on. Let the struggle go. Watch us let the struggle go. If there's no justice.
Said that it couldn't be done. I would never be the one, but I showed him and gave it all I had, and I made it. Thought I'd never get my run. Finally I see the sun, and I told him that can't nobody be mad, 'cause I made it.
I gave him my all too late to turn back. Problem after problem, trying to make the paper stack. Only aim for the sky, now that's where the paper at. Tired of hearing about paper, now where the paper at. No arguments, man, just cut the damn check. Hater after hater, trying to come at my neck. No fear in my heart, no sugar in my tank. I'm the shit, man, and you know that it stink. Don't worry about the money, got it stashed in the bank. Who would ever think that I could make it happen if I wasn't out here rapping? I'll be out here snapping. Why these dudes, they hate me with a passion.
Said that it couldn't be done. I would never be the one, but I showed them, gave it all I had, and I made it. Thought I'd never get my run. Finally I see the sun, and I told them, now can't nobody be mad, cause I made it.
On that heavy focus with no brakes. I spit that high grade, husky with no shake. A lot of cats rapping now behind me great. Feeling good on my own, I stood. See, they want me to fail, but I proved them wrong. They want me to fall, but I done proved them strong. These cats ain't loyal. For the right price, they ball you like for you. Been open for big, been open for good. Years later, homie, and I ain't done. Shout out to Bobby Dan, shout out to Ronnie Ron, shout out to Perry P. Help me get on my grind, and none of y'all here gon' stop my shine. You heard that?
Said that it couldn't be done. I would never be the one, but I showed them, gave it all I had, and I made it. Thought I'd never get my run. Finally I see the sun, and I told them, now can't nobody be mad, cause I made it.
What you think about that, Miss Fly?
You know what, G's? I think that from what we were just talking about, and for you to just jump right into those, that was definitely like right on time, right on point. You know what I mean? It was right on target.
You know who that was,
those
right?
Those is great songs. I know you're in it.
Yeah,
I know I heard you.
That's my new single right there.
Okay.
That's with Jazzy Faye right there.
Hey.
Jazzy Faye did the beat too.
Okay.
Thank you.
That joint definitely dope. You know what, G's? I heard it before and I forgot that you told me that was definitely Jazzy. So that song is definitely exactly what it is.
Shout out to Saeed Sky. He got me that record.
Shout out to that record right there. That joint is a banger. G, shout out to you. You did your thing.
Big play in the building.
Definitely high.
Yeah, you just missed the single, bro.
Yeah, so definitely, you know.
Our guest is in the building now.
Our guest is definitely here. I'm going to slide over or whatever. So I'm going to just slide that back. Hey. So, huh? Your jacket? Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
Huh? I got to send it to him. Mm-hmm. I got you. Come on.
All right. I told you. Hey. I told you. My guy was going to be in the building. I told y'all that already. So guess what? He reintroducing himself once again. He been on the Tunnel Banger Show before. But furthermore, introduce you to Big Play Dre.
Yo, Big Play Dre, big plays only. Y'all know where I'm carrying it when I'm repping. Spit it out, HB. You already know. Still the grill gang.
HB Network.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Pooh Geez? How you been, man?
Maintaining. I'm feeling good, man. You know, I'm over here doing radio.
See you all 2020.
Oh man, yeah, it been crazy, man.
Yeah, you know I had to come through. On your platform, man. Try to promote my new studio and the new store we got and stuff like that. New restaurant.
Okay.
You know, it's a lot going on right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So tell
him about it, man.
We on it. I got something for him. Hold on, let me get that. Hold your phone for me 1 second.
Yeah, I got a new studio we opened up right now. It's got an engineer in there right now, but it's called the Big Play Studio. It's at Grand Central Station, the Holden Brothers Television Network Central Station right there. So basically at the studio it's $40 an hour right now, and got a CD that's coming straight out of Big Play Studio called Holding Heat, hosted by my brother Merch and the senior president of A&R is Rel Carter at Rock Nation. So a lot of them records are going to be coming out the Big Play Studio right now. So if you're watching this, you got some heat, send it to me. We looking at it all right now.
Okay,
listening to it, selecting a couple of beats and production tracks and stuff like that.
Okay. You know why I'm hype?
That's dope.
Because guess why, bro?
Yeah. That's history in our hood, you know what I mean? We got somebody working up at Rock Nation, you know what I mean? Rel Carter, giving us the opportunity to move.
What's going on?
Yeah,
okay.
I told him to send me music.
Yeah, so we hear the studio and all of that and everything. So what project are you working on right now?
We got 2 projects coming out first. It's Holding Heat. That's with the A&R up at Rock Nation, Rel Carter. Mm-hmm. My brother got a A&R H report coming out with Duce Nay. From actually Rock Nation too, you know. Shout out to the Carter family and the Carter boys, man. Holden Brothers, we love y'all, man. Nothing but respect, man. Them guys, some awesome guys, man. Always giving out opportunities. Just gotta run with them. You know how it go.
That's dope. That's dope. So the second project. Hold on, cause he
second
has
project.
2 projects.
Yeah.
So we want no fool.
My brother got a project, the A&RH Report. Similar to the same thing. We just really basically giving independent artists a chance to gain a little buzz and distribute it out to the right people and just try to, try to get something started now.
Okay.
So it's a big opportunity because these guys is real serious and the ears is open, so you never know what come out of it. Yeah, so.
Well, that's dope because we got like a lot of artists around here, so I'm sure that we could send some artists to you. You got artists right here.
Yeah,
you
definitely. If you
so
seeing that, hit me up, holdembros215@gmail. Send me all heat and send me your info, and I'm gonna get back at you. We looking at everything all day. We got. I got over like 50.
So y'all hear that, right? Y'all heard that.
Now
y'all
look,
heard his
y'all
info.
can't say we didn't bring you
Hold'em
the
Brothers
info.
215, you said?
Yup, at Gmail.
At Gmail. Hold'em Brothers 215@gmail. If y'all got some fire, holler at them, send y'all stuff. They
Or Big Play Dre on Instagram or Hold'em Brothers Television on Instagram. Just send us all heat, man.
Yeah,
So
only
y'all,
heat.
all
We
heat,
already
man.
always
So I'm like, y'all
specify
know,
that,
I
so
keep
they
telling
already
y'all
know. We talking about
about
it,
the
gotta be
HB
fire.
network.
Yeah, Pooh Geez got a show coming out on that joint too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we actually got a restaurant also, Billy Pete's, named after my grandfather. It's ran by my brother Otto. So
Shout out to Otto.
We online and
Shout
all
out to Big
the
Otto.
food platforms. Billy Pete's.
Okay.
www.billypete's.com. We on Grubhub, all the goofy. We with all the goofy late night stuff too.
Hey,
DoorDash.
y'all hear that?
Working.
Nice
Yeah, you know what I mean? Up at Billy Pete's, we with all the late night hours. We in there till 4 in the morning.
What's the info on that again?
Billy Pete's, we on Grubhub, Postmates, Uber Eats, or you can hit us direct on our website, www.billypetes.com.
BillyPete's.com.
And we
Y'all
can't
hear
forget
that?
to shout out
So
that
holla at
Philly
them,
fruit
support,
juice
You know what I mean? Get at it. Grubhub, Uber Eats, all of
we
that.
actually don't carry that right now. No
Y'all
more.
don't have no more?
Nah. We don't carry that right now no more. We just got strictly Pepsi products and couple healthy juices and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it has been a while.
Yeah, we got desserts. We got all types of stuff though. Yeah. So that's how we doing it. And we actually got podcasts coming out also over there. It's just a lot to name right now. You know, you got one. You got something jumping over on there.
You already know. You know, I keep telling them about the HB network. They be like, "Who that?" I'm like, "You about to find out who they really is." I tried to give them the platform. They don't want to listen.
Yeah, you know, it's all. We got the jump start on a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? The Grubhub kitchens and stuff like that. All this stuff is like strictly digital nowadays. So you gotta
stay up on it.
Going on.
Right.
And don't forget Billy Pete's 4 in the morning on the weekends. Get y'all. We with all the late night goofy orders. Yeah, all the late night goofy orders.
That's munchy time.
Yeah.
I know it's about.
We know you got the munchies.
All those. Billy
I'm
Pete's,
just saying.
Yeah, we with all that. So
Sometimes I be up late night.
we actually doing over at Brand Central Station. We actually doing vinyl and screen pressing and stuff like that also. So.
Oh, okay. Y'all hear that?
In the studio in the back, yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. So y'all got merch, of course.
Yeah, we got merch.
Right.
My man bought some merch down here too.
It's
my man Scorch from the Sixers
so
Dunk Squad.
That's some of y'all merch.
Okay.
We gonna take your time. We gonna finish talking. We see what
Okay. You in the Sixers Drum Squad? Okay,
salute,
bro.
Merch in a minute, right?
Yeah.
And then so we gonna get at the merch. So tell us about the merch a little bit, and then we gonna come back to him, and he gonna show us some merch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So you could even pull that chair over if you need a little space.
Speaking of merch, shout out to Nouveau Superior too.
Yeah, shout out to Nouveau Superior. That's my girl. She doing her thing. Shout out to the Glock. Shout out to everybody that's out here. That's
shout out to
something.
Fat Boy Clothing
you know what I mean?
too.
We gotta support each other. That's what it's.
You know, that's what it's all about now,
yeah,
man.
it is. It's all about support, and I can't.
We got
say
the
that
power
enough.
now. We got the power to do anything we want.
Definitely.
Oh, there's some merch. I gotta open it up. Hold on. I gotta put my phone down. We got merch.
You know, Pooh Geez, we got the power to do what we want now.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
You
That's
know,
what.
growing up in our community, they make it seem like we only could sell drugs for a living. That's the only business we could run to sell drugs.
Man, to be honest with you, man, when I be on the phone with your brother, when I be on there, me and Big Older, we on a whole different plane then.
Right.
Most cats, they still talking about
this.
what
Wait,
they
I
doing
gotta
the
come in the
drugs
front
and
so I
do all
can
that
show
crazy
y'all
stuff.
this hoodie.
Excuse me.
Wait.
Hey, Miss Fly.
I like clothes, and so I always support. And so we gonna show y'all how I saw it first. Like, bang, I see like the little joint. And then I opened it up and it's like on the hood. Y'all see that? Hold on, let me open it up. Bang, but then look how official it gets. Y'all know I like it.
Shout out to my man 21 Lanes too, man. Fly stylist.
Shoulders, y'all mean?
What
Y'all
up,
see
Nick?
That? Look, I'm a great spokeswoman, ain't I? Y'all see that? Hold up. Ah,
And that's stitched too. That's not screen press. That's stitched up too.
This one is really nice. It's official. And it's zip up. Y'all see that?
See it?
I mean, it's a zip up. It's not a throw over.
With it.
I mean, ooh, look. Got the mask.
That's a scorch everything hoodie.
Poppin'. That joint is everything. Listen, this joint is hot. I like it. Ooh, I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm trying to step up on your feet and stuff. Hold on, let's get inside the back.
All right, Big Play, back to you, good brother. Look,
shout out to the merch.
Yeah, we was talking about how I said how our conversations when we converse with your brother, we never on no tip talking about on harm nobody.
Right.
We always talking about leveling up and different ways of being positive.
Yeah,
So
that's like
it's deep, man.
That goes back to like what I just said. You know, coming up in our community all
Right.
the time. The only thing we can do is like they put it in our minds. The only thing we can do, the only company we could run is selling drugs or something. But when you grow out of that and you reach a certain level and stuff, you like, damn. It's
Definitely,
the same
like-
thing, just a different product.
Right.
It's a legal
It's
product.
the- it's
like,
the-
you know
it's
what
the
I mean?
same hustle.
I don't care if you selling
Just changing the
hoodies.
product.
I don't care if you selling none. You treat it like bundles or whatever you're doing. It's the same thing, just a legal product. So you don't have to sell. I try to tell these young boys now, you don't have to sell drugs to get all this money or do things illegal to
Look,
do all this
instead
money.
of me giving them a pack, I'm gonna give them a track.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
We are
I give you a pack of merch to move. You know what I mean? I give you a pack of t-shirts to
We
move.
born with creativity.
Shout
so
out to
why
Bomb
waste
Time,
it?
my guy, West Philly. What's up, boy?
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out my man, Mr. Delaware Ave, too. That's my motherfucking man right there.
Word out, Delaware.
Delaware Ave, what up, boy?
Shout out. Hey.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. So, you got any events coming up? Even though you know,
like the events, I can't even hold you, Pooh Geez. You know, we was killing the events heavy, me and Delaware Ave and shit. But 2020 right now, I see a lot of people throwing events and stuff. I'm not one of them promoters that's throwing events during COVID. You know
Understandable.
What I mean? I got older aunts and family and stuff like that, so I ain't playing no
understanding.
games like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely dangerous.
Yeah, I'll just wait until everything. Hopefully, one day it go back to normal. Then
Hey, bro, I'm being real with you. I tried to chill, but
I'm in the music game now.
They ain't giving us no breaks with these bills, bro.
Yeah. I'm in the music game now, man. Shout out to my man Young Miller the Don over there from Cali. He tuned in right now, man. Young Miller, what's up, man? He dropping them crazy products, man.
So what's going on with the bottles, man?
With the bottles, they still around there in the basement. And I still got them, but right now, like, you know, like, I don't know, Pooh Geez, I was in the crib for a couple of months, like everybody, when the lockdown first started. So I'm just really back moving around. I had the studio for a while now, since like we had the studio for months and months and months. We just like took our time and like perfected everything, tried to get everything.
That's the
right.
best way to
I mean,
do it, man.
And the only way you hear kids do it within these months is in small crowds because people was used to coming through and having sessions and them and their mans was coming through. I was like, I'm coming to the session. How many people gonna be there? Oh, you want me to come through? I gotta have a session. When we was having our sessions, it was just me and G's. Or if I went up to the mogul, it was just me and the mogul. Like I can't do a lot of people. Like you know, and if I do, it's like you gotta be moving in and out, and you still have to be careful. Like,
now I ain't no angel. I did go to one event in the summertime. I had my mask on. People looking at me like, you know what I mean? People looking at me like, why you still got your mask on? I'm like,
look, I only got mine off because I'm the host right now.
Right,
but
and it'd be kind of
this
hard.
gonna stay on me.
Yeah, it's really hard right now, though, because sometimes I was just telling like Delaware Ave, like last night I think or the night before, I was talking to him and I was just like, man, I'm getting bored. Like I'm trying to do something, or I want to go out, or I want to do this or something. But in back of my head, I'm like that COVID stuff. Like you just never know nowadays.
It's
like, you know
scary.
what I mean?
It's not the same anymore.
I had somebody that passed away from it, so it's like always in my head.
Yeah, I had a couple of people passed away from
so-
it, so it's like really hitting home. But how you been dealing with it though?
Just like basically for real, like it's just work season. Like I got a lot of stuff I've been working on behind the scenes from the crib. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, I had to I had Styles P do a little drop for me before. I'm actually waiting on Chic Luch to do something for me right now. I've just been working, just like at
Yeah, I
home
see
in the
y'all.
crib,
Y'all been
like-
working heavy. I've been trying to tell because a couple of younger artists I ran into. You know, I just been got to clear this up on the show. They don't really understand what the business is about, and I'm telling them. I said I'm bringing them to people that really believe in the craft. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's moving. So
Yeah.
please explain to them some of the people y'all brought to the city, man, because I definitely need to. they need
Damn,
to
man.
know.
You know, I've been doing that since we've been doing
You know.
a long time before IG, but
Name some of the people y'all bring because they don't get what I'm trying to tell them. So I want them to know.
What year? How many years ago? What year?
We talking about last year's work alone.
Last year, yeah. I mean, when my thing is when I was me and Mr. Delaware, it's just too many to remember. Like Dream Dial, we did a lot of things. We done crashed a lot of scenes and hosted a lot of events.
So he just named. He named one of them. Listen to me.
Right there.
Yeah, that's one of the plugs.
Okay.
Yeah. So artists, do not say that we don't bring you nothing on Tunnel Bangers. We bring you the game and the people.
We are the platform
that makes it happen.
We can't say that enough.
Yeah, sometimes I get promoters. I used to get promoters out from all different like cities and stuff that used to be calling me like, "Yo, can you plug me in with this person and here and there and there?" You know what I mean? So I don't got no problem doing that. Like, you know what I mean? That's how I got my name, Big Play Dre. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Fred the Godson, brought him down here.
Okay, Godson.
And niggas around the way was just sitting like, damn, we just sitting one day and they were like, yo, I want to do this with this person. I'm like, man, I can call him. I know this person, or I know this person in NY that know this person. Like, and it was like got to like 10 names, and my man was like, damn, matter of fact, your name Big Play Dre now. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, let's go.
That's why I hyped up the interview. I gotta keep it 100, man.
You know what I mean? We had YK Osiris down here, Lil Meech BMF. Chinese Kitty, Jacquay, Loving Hip Hop, Mama D. This is 2000. That's all recent stuff. But you know, back to 2014.
Yeah, I just wanted to let them know that when I tell them about somebody,
yeah,
I say what I mean. I mean what I say, and I can back it. It ain't no more.
I got plays for other promoters that I done looked out for. I told them I never tell nobody nothing like that. I got you to play like that. You know what I mean? I'm helpful, man. We all from the same struggle, so it's like.
That's why
you gonna turn a brother down that's trying to do something positive. Like
that's why I said what I said, and I had to let you get them that information because they're not getting it. I said you never know who somebody is. That's what I tell people. I said don't sleep on nobody. That bum you walking past.
Right.
Jay-Z could be his cousin. You don't even know it.
Right. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, I've been into stuff like that. Like, I've been in events and stuff like that where I just pause myself and be like, damn, how did I get here? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was, I had a drinking contest with Mano before and shit, and I'm just like sitting there drinking with Mano. I'm just looking at myself like, damn, I'm just a young boy from West Philly and shit. And I just like, damn, how did I get here and shit? Like, you know what I mean? It's a reality check, but that shit only made me want to go harder and shit. Like, you know what I mean? You know, us growing up in the inner city streets, we see artists and stuff on videos and stuff on our TV and shit. We like, damn, I want to be like him. I want to do this like him.
Facts.
Then when you really see the person in person and shit, you sitting here vibing out, it don't feel real. You just ask yourself like, damn, I'm from West Philly. I'm from like 60th Street, 58th Street, Art Street. Like, how the hell did I get here with these people that I seen on TV? So I get that rush and I just want to keep doing it now. Like, keep doing it. Keep making plays happen. Keep working. Like, you know what I mean?
Guess what? That's why they call you Big Play Dre. Stop playing with me. Yeah.
You know what? And that's the inspiration in it too, though, because it showed people that you could be from the hood and make it out the hood and do things. You know what I mean? And like you said, you can. That shows these young boys that you don't have to be out here just standing on the corner. Right. Push yourself to the limit.
Right.
Do something more than what they just shown you in the hood.
Right.
A lot of people are scared to leave the neighborhood.
Right. Oh,
you know what I mean?
We
a lot of
niggas
boys from the hood, they be having shows in different neighborhoods, and they folks won't even come support them because it's not their hood.
Right.
Like, damn. Like, where the love at? You know what I mean? And it's just like, you know, it's sad to say it, but it's like, in reality, a lot of them not just afraid of just going in the neighborhood. There's so much stuff that's going on, you can't really blame them.
Right.
Because the people coming in packs in different neighborhoods, people are intimidated in these different neighborhoods.
Right.
And it's sad. Back in the day, it was still the same. So it's like, you got to think about it. It's like, they're going through, it's more like gun violence, but it's like, if you look at it, it's still the same thing. Back in the day, me growing up, a lot of the people in the hood, they wasn't going to different hoods neither.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's sad because it's a recurrence and something that is just keep going on and on. You know what I mean? And it's just, it got to get better one of these days. I pray on it all the time, but unfortunately, it hasn't been seen just yet.
Yeah, I actually thought it was going to get better when I guess everybody had money in the summertime and stuff, but it seemed like it took a bad turn still.
Right,
like, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's why I tell all my young boys now, it's not, don't get caught up in this social media stuff and all this wave and all this stuff. Like, that looks good and all that, but that don't matter when you go into the banks and all that. What's in your bank account and stuff like that. Like, I be trying to tell these young boys, don't do what me and my mans and them did at a young age. Because if I could bring it back 10 years from now, I'd go straight out to high school and to college that route.
And then
you know
what
what I
you
mean?
did, yeah.
But that's the stuff I went through. I'm trying to tell these young boys now, like a lot of these young guys, cats think that music is the only way out the hood. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's not like that neither. Like, it's something more than that. Like, you know what I mean? You can, like, you got to learn from the people that did it before you. So you can't. I don't really know nobody's story. If you look at anybody that made a story that said they got successful off of one grind.
Right.
You got to multitask to be successful. You know what I mean?
And you're doing multiple things to get even more successful.
Right.
And to get a name for yourself. And some people sell themselves short because they get stuck with the image and the money, and that's all they chasing, and they forget themselves and they lose themselves in that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's another mistake that a lot of people that you know that are out here and that are trying to make it get lost.
Yeah, they get caught up.
Yeah,
They get lost up in that
glamour.
social, that glamour.
Yeah.
Like, knowing damn well you can't afford them $700 sneaks on, but you got them on. In
they
real
out
life,
here
you
trying to
doing
buy all
bad
this
though. In
stuff,
real life, you doing bad though.
And
I
struggling
stay away
like
from all that. You know what I mean?
I see it a lot.
I made sure that I was out of the inner city first before I even started to make moves like that. It's all about your real living before you could do everything else. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
And I had a hard time when I first moved out, like the inner city, and like, you know what I mean? Because I took the inner city with me to the county, so all the neighbors like, oh, we not used to this, like, you know what I mean? I'm double parking, playing the music, and they like, oh, we ain't used to this.
You gotta find out where you moving at before you move.
Cop knocked on my door, like, yeah, I want to welcome you to the neighborhood. I'm like, oh, what is this? Welcome me to. I'm ready to not answer the door. I see a cop at the door, like, yeah. No, I don't need to welcome me to the neighborhood. You won't never see me again. Like,
Let's
you know
say
what I
that
mean?
again. Don't come knocking on my damn door. I don't know if it's with you.
But basically,
trying to set me up. I'm the new person on the block.
The whole focus right now is what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to ship these CDs out that we got with the guys up at Rock Nation and give a lot of independent artists out right now the chance to try to gain something, to gain a buzz, gain some revenue and stuff like that.
Okay, so bring that heat, right?
Yeah, so
only heat.
Yeah, only heat. It's called Hold the
dope.
Heat, and this big plays only. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We don't. If
Well,
you're not going hard at it, then we can't do business. Like only people that's going hard and that's determined and dedicated for it.
Okay. Well, we definitely got some heat. We got definitely some hot artists around here. So if y'all listening in and you know we'll push some y'all way. You looking at a hot artist right here. You know what I mean? So
yeah, let's
I'm
work.
all over the board with it. And so
I'm trying to work with anybody.
I got you. I think I did.
Oh, he threw
he got us.
Yeah,
and so
I probably need a joint from Pooh Geez on the rail Carter John.
Dope, you know.
Guess what?
So I'm glad to hear
Merch,
that. We're gonna get that pushed out. So when y'all are ready,
you know
y'all
I got
that
you,
at
bro.
the right place. We're gonna help push that. We're gonna make sure that it's heard. You know, you can always come back when it's time to drop it.
Pooh Geez like family, man. West Philly, we stick together,
I know
man.
all
West
about
Philly,
being family.
West
you know
side,
what I
the
mean?
best side, the west side. You know what I mean?
I grew all up in West, so I grew up in every part. But a lot of my time I grew up in West.
I even got my
my
two nephews out here killing it, laying down tracks and stuff. They coming hard too. So we ain't release a lot of stuff. We just working, like, you know what I mean. So a lot of stuff going.
You got a bunch of beat bringers and producers over there.
You. Come down. It's like,
hey, look, you see these like, well, you know you can come to AR Studios. Gotta push that. So whenever if y'all overbooked or something, or y'all need to come and get a different vibe, because sometimes you have to get a different vibe.
Yeah.
You know you could vibe with one person, but sometimes you have to get different vibes from other people. It's just a different element and putting you in a different atmosphere. And sometimes if you vibe with somebody so well, you need to keep going back to that same place. Because you know your chemistry, and when you're recording music and you're trying to create these hits, you want to be on the same like page with your producer, and you want to have a good chemistry and a good atmosphere. Like, you know what I mean? It's easier to work with, and your music's gonna come out greater. If you're dealing with somebody that you're like not vibing with, your music is not gonna sound as good as if somebody had a great vibe with you. You know what I mean? Because some people you can go and be like, I want it to sound like this or do it like this, and they like, it's sloppy. You know what I mean? So one thing I can say about Geez, working with him is awesome because like he can go on any like way you wanna like go like, and he gonna give you some criticism too. It's like, yo, I think you should change that, and you know, and sometimes effective criticism is good. I dealt with Geez for a long time. I dealt with Geez before I even started spitting, and like when I ain't gonna say when I first started spitting, I had already started like right before him, but I was just still figuring myself out because I was always an R&B singer. And so like, a lot of people know that, like, Shellyano is my cousin. So back in the day when I started, like, rapping and stuff, I grew up around them. So when you want to start becoming a rapper, you can't be like, yo, like, I'm going to become a spitter. And you grew up around them because they going to put you to the limit. And they, like, pushed me. And they was having me in battles. And I was, like, crazy battle queen. Like, even, like, back in the day on 103.9 before it turned to 100.3 to beat, like, I was the first female that ever won the battles. I held it down for, like, 5-6 weeks.
I remember too.
And like I was the first one. SpFly was on there. That was like DJ JDS, Tasha Makia, all of them was on there. So we gonna take it back. Like let's take it back. Kobe Cole, all of them like touch on us, my dog. Shout out to DJ JDS. Shout out to Tasha Makia. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to Touch Tonos. Oh, I love them to death. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
like definitely great people.
He put me on the radio.
And I held it down, and they was making sure. And I only lost the battle because I was actually at work, and JDS was like, "Where you at, Fly?" I'm like, "Damn, I know this your show." I was at work. I was working at Champagne's on Charlton Avenue, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm working." I just sneak in the bathroom, and I couldn't hear the beat that good because there's music playing in the background, and I was kind of off beat, and I lost the battle. I was so mad because I had to work. I was pissed. I was flaming. I lost. I never would have lost if I wasn't at work, but I had to get that paper.
Well, guess what,
so we getting back to this music.
Miss Fly, I'm a hype as hell.
I'm hype as hell.
You know why? We about to break this record from Cove.
Let's go. I'm definitely ready. We was waiting for it.
We can't break this record from Cove.
We held it down till you came back.
Hey, Merch, we need to hear that. Let us hear that.
Look, shout out to Tomcat.
Shout out.
Black Bottle Boys. MMG. You know, shout out to him. One time. Here we go. It's your boy DJ Pooh Geez.
Hey, let's
Really Black
get
Bottle
it.
Boys on. Let's get it.
Entertainment.
What up, what up? Good.
One time. New joint.
Hey.
Cove.
Hey.
Let's go. Toxic.
Throw it up in the air. She pick it up just to drop it. She be thick as a stallion. She get neck like an ostrich. I had to let the bitch
Talk, Cove.
Cause she was evil and toxic.
It's about to get heavy.
She a rider, but that's because of her mileage.
He throw it up in the air. I back it up cause I'm poppin'. Slim thick, yeah, I got it. Like him long like a ostrich. Had to let a nigga know. No, I'm not toxic. I just love my deposits. And my foreign got mine. Checks make my pussy wet. He like this drip on my fucking neck. I'm shining, I'm dipped in baguettes. Throwing the hundreds, I'm making a mess.
Blockaware
I'm the best.
exclusive. Run that shit back.
I throw it up in the air. She pick it up just
You already know.
She be thick as a stallion.
Cove.
Neck like an ostrich. I had to let the bitch go.
Blockaware Radio. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie, she a rider, but that's because of her mileage.
He throw it up in the air. I back it up cause I'm poppin'. Slim thick, yeah, I got it. Like him long like a ostrich. Had to let a nigga know. No, I'm not toxic. I just love my
Shop the greats.
And my foreign got mileage. These checks make my pussy wet. He like this drip on my fucking neck. I'm shining, I'm dipped in baguettes. Throwing the hundreds, I'm making a mess. He calling me.
I throw it up in the air. She pick it up just to drop it. She be thick as a stallion. She get neck like an ostrich. I had to let the bitch go. Cause she was evil and toxic.
One time, turn it
She a
up.
rider, but that's because of her
Blockaware Radio. Let's go.
Throw it up in the air. I back it up cause I'm poppin'. Slim thick, yeah, I got it. Like him long like a ostrich. Had to let a nigga know. No, I'm not toxic. I just love my deposits. And my foreign got mileage. These checks make my pussy wet. He like this drip on my fucking neck. I'm shining, I'm dipped in baguettes. Throwing the hundreds, I'm making a mess. He calling me bougie, but yeah, I'm the best. Hop out in Louis, I'm making him vex. Cop a new whip just for a flex. Ain't no regrets. My pockets as big as you, nigga. Body a bag, then stunt on these niggas. Count up the hundreds, I'm making them bitter. So shut up, give me my cheddar. Spend money on Mason Margiela. I need a man that got it together. Neck and wrist as cold as the weather. Gotta have M's, baby, you know better. I'm that bitch that's paving the way. If I drop it, I gotta get paid. If you late, you catching a fade. Swerving, curving, all of these lanes. These niggas is riding my wave. Throw all the bands, I'm making it rain. Making it rain, making it rain. He's making it rain.
Talk to him.
I throw it up in the air. She pick it up just to drop it. She be thick as a stallion. She get neck like an ostrich. That's right. I had to let the bitch go, cause she was evil and toxic. I ain't gonna lie, she a rider, but that's because of her mileage.
He throw it up in the air, I back it up cause I'm poppin'. Slim, thick, yeah, I got it. Like him long like a ostrich. Had to let a nigga know. No, I'm not toxic. I just love my deposits. And my fork, I'm
She into gossip, she hold the dick like a hostage. She make it drop for deposit. She like girls, but she keep that in the closet. Turn her on, it be a faucet. She in her feelings, ain't understanding no logic. Bougie, but she from the project. She in the ballers, talking vacation massages. Broke niggas be with the nonsense. Gave you her number just so she could block you. You gave her hers, she probably won't call you. Invite her for meals, invite her to chill, but them cheap thrills, she probably gon' stall you. She like him rugged, but she like him smart. How was his drive? What did he park? Paying attention to every remark. She had a few suckers, she guarding her heart. Had a few rappers, but she ain't no groupie. 2 athletes, 1 nigga in movies. Chill off the Henny, Patron, she unruly. All of her bags, Laurent and Louis. Dressed like a floozy, don't get it twisted, she choosy. Had a long week, so she moody. I let it slide, cause of that booty. Only that ass and the money can move me. Yams. I throw it up in the air. She pick it up just to drop it. She be thick as a stallion. She get neck like an ostrich. I had to let the bitch go, cause she was evil and toxic. I ain't gonna lie, she a rider, but that's because of her mileage.
He throw it up in the air, I back it up cause I'm poppin'. Slim, thick, yeah, I got it. Like him long like a ostrich. Had to let a nigga know. No, I'm not toxic. I just love my deposits. And my fork, I'm on it.
This shit is crazy. Hey.
DJ Pooh Geez.
One time I beat on this one now, goddammit. Let's go.
This shit is crazy.
Shout out to Mr. SpFly. OG, we what up?
I need the bag. I need the real big bag. Woo! I need the bag. I need the real big bag. 10, 20, 100, 50, nigga, run it. 10, 20, 100, 50, nigga, run it.
First off, let's talk about the bad nigga. Money is my lingo, I'm very fluent in cash, nigga. Bad bitches ride a stick shift like a cab, nigga. Ass bigger than the backseat of a jag, nigga. Whoa. Nowadays I get paid for every show. I got one plan, that's a stack of my dough. Remember we used to go half on the O. Nowadays it's half on these properties owned. I sell myself so I'm already on. Mama, we made it, I'm finally home. She want the biggie like Sean Diddy Cone. I hit the student, hop right in my zone. I get the feeling that niggas been hating, but we never knew it, cause we just been racing and recklessly chasing that paper. I need that shit now, no, I can't wait till later. I need the bag. I need the real big bag. Woo! I need the bag. I need the real big bag. 10, 20, 100, 50.
OG, we right up.
10, 20, 100, 50. Nigga, run it.
I need the bag. Duffy Duff, I'm a bag, niggas. Swear to God, I need the cash, niggas. So I'm strapped up with a mask, nigga. Diddy can't eat no books, cuz. Can't pay my bills with no look, cuz. Cool breeze with the hook, cuz. Better watch out, you're getting milk, cuz.
Whipping this shit like a pro.
All of my real niggas know. Youngins on deck and they wreck chase. They change the world for a big face. We in your crib on some late shit. Cause we heard your niggas got a big safe. Snub nose in your bitch face. I need some cake, I put a big plate.
I need the bag. I need the real big bag. Woo! I need the bag. I need the real big bag. 10, 20, 100, 50. Nigga, run it. 10, 20, 100, 50. Nigga, run it.
One time.
Yeah,
we're back.
Now that was the turn up.
That's what I'm talking about.
The turn up. Everybody in here sweating.
That's what I'm talking about. You know,
I almost had to open the door, but we was almost home.
you know I can't be playing no games. We got Big Play in the building.
Listen, Big Play.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that was banger after banger, and it was coordinated like exactly right.
Appreciate it. You know, I just
definitely.
that right there. That was a record right there from Tomcat right there.
I need the real big bag. You feel me? Bullshit.
And then
you know what I'm saying?
that big bag.
I mean,
That's
I need the big
OG
bag.
and we Mr. Slickmouth. Out on all platforms
I need
too.
to be the
Check
richest.
that out.
Hey, I don't want to be the richest. I just want to be comfortable.
Hey, same here.
I mean,
Oh, don't worry.
Be comfortable enough.
Hey, Dre.
I need all the money, but I
you
want
already
enough.
know the email Gary get flooded.
Yeah,
Artists been
that's
asking
right
me.
there.
They been asking me.
Listen, it's a turn up.
Look, I'm out here. I'm looking for producers. Producers
Where
start.
they from? What part of the city they from?
Yeah.
Oh, they from
Only
West.
fire, hot
What's the name
Don't
from South
come
Philly?
at us with no more.
I'll say OG and we. He from SP. I'm not sure where Mr. Slickmouth from.
Shout out them. That Jones a banger.
Don't
Shout
come
out them
at
guys.
us with the
Middle Finger Company. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to that. There they go.
Big bag. Yeah, that Jones crazy.
We need a real big bag.
Oh,
And then, so
look,
name
pause
the
on that
song
when you
company
know I
name
gotta
you
say it
want.
right.
What was
We
the name
don't play
of your
no
song?
games.
Again, one more time. What was the name of your song that dropped right before that? One more time.
Oh, my song?
That song.
Or which one?
The one that you played right before it back.
Oh, okay, that's Covey, Toxic.
Okay, so
Cool,
that was
right.
Toxic. That joint was a banger. Listen, right? I just wanted to know
okay,
that because that joint, hey, G's, that's a ton of banger, G's.
Oh, you gave it your stamp.
That
You
shit
gave
is
it your
a stamp. That shit was stamped. You know why? Because he stomped his fucking feet and stamped them bitches all around this motherfucker. He was in this motherfucker like, hey, that shit had me like ready to do that, but it was so funny watching his ass.
Well, guess what? That's our, hey, Miss Fly,
Yo,
that's our time.
That is our time, and
So
it was
look,
a turn up. Thank you
Thank
guys
y'all
for
for
coming
sliding
through.
up. Give
It's
out
been
your
a
social
turn
media
up.
platforms and
One
we
more
out here.
time.
All right, at Big Play Dre, at Hold Umbrellas Television, 2 pages, man. I just want to give a shout out to everybody I lost over the last year.
Right.
RP, Big R, Chef Stacks, my cousin Greg, my cousin Lionel, my cousin Sanaya, Miss Cheryl, Roscoe just passed last week.
Sorry
it's a
to hear
long
that.
list, man. Just I'll
And
probably
rest in
forget a
peace
couple
to all
people.
of
Just say shout out to everybody.
Shout
and,
out to everybody.
Everybody
Right,
stay
we all
safe,
lost a
man.
lot
Big
this
Play
year.
Dre on IG. Everybody stay safe out there.
All right, y'all.
Shout out.
Talk to y'all next week.
Hey,
Stay
we be
tuned.
back. Tunnel bangs don't bang without banging.